a thumbnail shot of the banner. Different, I think I need to take it close. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Labor of Love, Fitness and Wellness. I'm Cindy. We have Tim in the background at the moment. Deborah behind the scenes. This is our gentle YOGAFit class, chair-based. You can make it your own. So what we're going to do is start taking a nice big breath in. Out. Breathe it in. All right, let's bring our hands to heart center this time. Breathe in, reach up. Hands on the wall in prayer. And set an intention. Something lovely, positive. Let's just give a few moments to set that intention. Setting that intention. There, we'll just move gently into it. Send that cow. Nice and gentle. Taking a deep breath. Allow your breath to flow freely. Let's do this. I don't know if you will all hear that, so Deborah's going to be checking in on that. Trying to find out why it's making that noise. All that static sound. All right, from there, I'm going to step my feet just a little bit wider, and we're going to do a little round the world torso rotation here, or circle, I should say. And breathe, breathe easy. That smile on your face, bring your awareness to the exercise or movements that you're making and or your breath. Let's come to center for a moment and reverse. Let's go 4 times in that opposite direction. No rush. Nice and easy. Let's go 2 more times. Relax that jaw, put a gentle smile on your face. And very easy. Last time, bringing it to center. And sit up nice and tall. Raise our arms up. Hands towards the ceiling. Do a stretch. You can add a back bend at the top if you'd like. Let's connect our breath. So as we extend our arms, reaching forward and up, let's take a nice deep breath in. And breathe out as the arms kind of sweep. Let's do that. Perfect. All right, let's sit ourselves back a bit. Allow the back of your seat, chair, couch, wherever you're at, to help support you. We're going to extend those feet out long in front of us and circle those toes and those feet out and around. Slow it down, breathe easy. Reverse and go in the opposite direction. One more time. Let's move into a flex. Bring those toes up and back towards us and point them out, down and away. Back in, point out, away. Let's make our breath. And then breathe out. One more time. And breathe it out. Let my toes point up towards the ceiling. And rotate them out and away. Two more times. One more. Got it. Out and away. Okay, I'm going to sit about halfway forward. I'm going to move my awareness from the feet and the ankles up to the knees. I'm going to fully extend one leg out in front of me. As space in the so I want my foot to go underneath that chair so I can do a nice full range of motion. Extend and retract that. Perfect. On that same leg, that same knee, let's hold the thigh. Keep that thigh stabilized as you send that foot out and around, making a circle in the air. Still focusing on the knee, getting all different directions going. Keep those joints unblocked. Let's reverse to the opposite direction 4 times. All right, moving our attention over to the other knee. Here we go. We're going to fully extend and retract back. I'm moving my heel under my seat a little bit. Breathe easy. 2 more of those. And 1 more. Hold that thigh, stabilize it. Send that foot out and around, making a circle in the air 4 times in this direction. Take your time. Tall, We're going to extend one leg out in front of us, toes pointed up towards the ceiling. Sit up, elongate your spine, and we're going to gently move forward. Nice and easy. Breathe into the stretch. You don't want to force it. Take a moment. Bring it back to center. And we're going to do that again. Moving forward gently. Let your breath flow. And bring it back. We're going to pick up that leg, this time moving our awareness up a little higher to the hip. So it's kind of the same, except this time we're going to make a circle in the air, allowing that lower leg to kind of follow along. We get that movement up into the hip joint. More in this direction. All right, reverse your the other way 4 times. Get that movement up in the hip. And keep everything moving. And one more. Got it. We're going to extend that other leg out long. Sitting up nice and tall, we're going to gently hinge forward. Breathe into the stretch. Just think about the back side of that leg lengthening a little longer. Sit up in the center for a moment. And here we go, reaching forward. Breathe. And bring it back. We're going to pick up that thigh and we're going to allow that knee to make a circle. And I'll let the muscles in the leg take over and kind of hinder the range of motion. That's why we're assisting. Go in the opposite direction. And one more time, here we go. Shoulder over, down, and across. So you're going to come up out of the hip. Nice stretch. Mind, let it feel good. Don't push it if it's painful. Back to center. The other side. Standing, lengthening across the ribs. And then out and away from that hip. One more time each side. Here we go. Breathe into it. Back to center. This is always one of my favorites. All right. Sitting up nice and tall. We're going to put one leg, lower leg in front of the other. Just kind of hinge forward. Still working on those hips. And then push it back to center. Got it. All right. Hinge forward. You can kind of pull yourself, elongate that spine a little more. Light. Okay. I'm going to put the back side of this hand on. Do a shorter range of motion. Here we go. We're going to do a little spinal twist, nice and easy. Let's breathe. You have a couple of times while you kind of relax as possible. Keep yourself tight, trying to get yourself around there. Okay. Bring yourself forward, facing the center. Let's pick up that leg that's in front and give it a hug. You can move your foot around. Still feel you want different movements. I always like to move my foot. Angle there. And breathe. And remember, bring that breath down to the bottom of your lungs. Let that belly expand as you breathe in. If you like, your body's okay with it, you can set that leg on top. Sit up nice and tall. I already feel it, so I like to give it a moment or two where I just sit here, kind of relax into it. If it seems like it's agreeable, then you can gently move forward. Yeah, you got it. Breathe. Let's take our time here, no rush. Bring it back to center. And moving forward, breathe into it, nice and easy. Always modify as needed. Okay, let's do a little gentle spinal twist. So with that, I'm going to hold the top of my head and turn. And come forward. Readjust your position for balance as needed. Now I'm going to give that leg a hug as I keep it diagonal across my body. Breathe into the stretch. Relax. Now, if you like, another option, you can add a little downward pressure on the inside of that thigh. Gently set that leg down. I'm going to bring that other leg, lower leg in front. Sitting up nice and tall. Feel will hinge forward. And bring it back. And hinge forward. And bring it back. Okay, we're going to put that hand either to the inside of that thigh of the forward leg or to the outside. Then a little twist and look around and let's breathe here for a couple of times. Relax into it, not forcing it. And we're gently going to come around and go in the opposite direction. Nice and easy. Move forward once again. We're going to pick up that knee, give it a hug on the leg that was more forward. Once again, you can move your foot around. Lengthening that spine. And set that leg on top and cross the other leg. Give it a moment as you sit up a little taller. Every time I make sure I'm sitting up, I definitely feel it a lot more compared to if I'm rounded out and slouching. Sometimes just sitting up nice and tall is enough. body says, yes, you can do more, or no, this is it. Breathe. That's all right. And go ahead and gently bend your arm. Breathe into it. One more time. Bend your arm, nice and easy. And bring it back. Give that leg a hug, leaving it diagonal across the front of the body there. Just breathe. Set it down for a moment. And we're going to do that gentle twist. And nice and easy, rotate in the opposite direction. I'm going to kind of push the bottom of my foot as I twist around. Coming forward, center, and then you can open that hip a little bit more by applying some downward pressure to the inside of that thigh. Just breathe into it. Here we're going to lift up that leg. Just pause for a moment. We're going to sit it out to the side. And pause before we set it down. And we can come forward a little bit. Pause for a moment before you bring it back to the center, and then gently set it down. Perfect. Do that one more time, just like that. Raise it up, engage those muscles, send it out. Pause before you set it down. Elongate that spine, kind of hinge it forward a little bit. Bring it back to center. Raising it up. Back, setting it down. We can do two, I'm pretty sure. If not, you can remain seated, but we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to add standing up out of our seats. So if you need to raise the level of your seat, and be creative with what you raise it up with, pillows or whatever you have that's safe and stable to sit on. Here we go. Raise that leg, send it out to the side, set it down. Here we go. We're going to come on up out of our seats. Here, we can add a full body stretch. And if you like, if you nice little back bend, before you elongate it, and bring it back down, hands to your heart center. Softly sit as if you're trying not to crack an egg that's on your seat as you're sitting on it. Nice soft. So you have Now you need your hands. Kind of come up, push off. Full body stretch. Here we go. Back bend at the top of the option, and then bringing those hands back to the heart center as you softly sit with control. So throughout your day, think about it as you're getting in and out of your car or in and out of your chair at home. Think about slowing it down so you don't just kind of sit with a flop. Use your muscles. Like never sit, kind of put the brakes on as you slow down and kind of cushion the flop so it has full control or you're building your muscles instead of just falling into it. Okay, so sending your awareness to the other side of your body, you're going to lift this leg, send it out, pause before you set it down. Like that, and then you're going to raise it up, bringing it back to center, softly setting it down. Okay, here we go. Up, send it out, set it down. Here we go, I forgot. And pause, back to center, softly set it down. We'll add 2 more, standing up out of our seats. Here we go. Good. Push off, full body stretch, back bend at the top, and move those hands back down through heart to center and softly sit. Here's where we get extra strengthening. Slow it down. You got it. And that leg back. And down. Perfect. One more time. Those muscles. You got it. Here we go. Get out of your seat. Strong legs. Full body stretch. Back down. Bring it down through. Opposite. Don't back out of your chest. Perfect. All right. You got it. I'm going to sit back a little bit, and we're going to bring our awareness a little higher up. I'm going to send my hands and my arms out in front of me. I'm going to open those fingers wide. I'm going to take a nice big breath in. As I close into gentle fists, I'm going to breathe out. Bring your full awareness to your breathing and your movement. Breathe out. You are open wide. Breathe in, open a little bit wider. And breathe out, close into gentle fist. All right, open wide one more time. Breathe in. Breathe out, close. Let's leave that one hand out. High five. And then gentle downward pressure on that thumb, moving it away from the index finger. Putting the palm up, feeling. And here we'll bring the pressure downwards on that index finger and the middle finger. Moving right on over it. Ring finger. Do that again. High five, straight out. And on that thumb, create space in between the tip of that index finger and the tip of the thumb. Using the palm, face the ceiling. Downward pressure on the index, the middle. And we're going to do those fingertip touches. So each fingertip is going to touch the thumb. So index, middle, ring, pinky, pinky, ring, middle, index. Perfect. High five. Other one. Straight out. Bringing that thumb gently down and away. Palm up, facing the ceiling. Downward pressure on that index finger. Middle finger, ring finger, and pinky. Let's do it again. High five. That thumb down and away. Palm up. Here we go. Index finger, middle finger. 3 fingers. And that fingertip is going to come, touch the thumb. So we'll do the index, middle, ring, pinky, ring, middle, index. Perfect. Okay, from there, whether you have your hands raised up or pointed down, we're going to circle those hands around. That movement in the wrists. Kind of make sure your fingers are moving as well. And let's reverse. One more. Now let's move into the pointing and flexing. So maybe you want your fingers to come back and upwards towards the bottom of your forearm there. Or not. Now let's connect our breath. So I'm going to point down and out as I breathe out. And I'm going to breathe in as I flex back. And breathe out. And breathe in. Perfect. Okay. Let's work our way up from the hands and the wrists to the elbows. So we'll touch the top of our shoulders as we bend. And then we'll fully extend. Let's get a little bit in those shoulders. So bring that range of motion down and back. Here we go. Sit up nice and tall. Let's do 2 more of those. So breathe. Make it smooth and sweepy. Let's do 1 more. I'm breathing in and breathing out. Perfect. You got it. So I'm going to support my upper arm as I still focus on my elbow. I'm going to sweep my hand across the face, and it's making like an oval shaped circle in the air. Allow your breath to flow freely. Try to get a full range of motion. I know the elbow does not move easily in that manner. And let's reverse. I want to keep as much movement, ability of the joint to move freely as possible. One more time. Here we go. Same thing. Opposite arm. Support that upper arm with the other hand. And you're going to make that oval, sweepy circle out, away, and back around. Two more in this direction. Let your breath flow. And here we're going to reverse and send it out and away in the opposite direction. And bend that hand and that wrist out of the way as it sweeps across your face. 2 more. About relaxing your jaw. Just relax the muscles in your face. From there, let's go ahead and move our awareness up to the shoulders. So I'm going to put my hands on top of my shoulders again. We're getting those elbows in there, but moving in those circles in that shoulder ball and socket movement. Breathe in as you open across the chest, and then as you're closing, those arms are coming forward. Breathe out. Slow it down. Let the movement follow the breath. One more in this direction. your mind starts to wander about, just bring it back. Focus on your breath. So we go reverse. You have plenty of time to think of everything else that you got to do. Give it a break. Just your awareness to the present moment. Everything that you're doing. And the breath. One more. We're going to bring our arms, bend those elbows at our sides. Still working on the shoulders. Let's raise those arms up and lower them slowly back down. Fill up. Breathe in. And breathe out. One more. Perfect. Allow those arms to go long, relaxing down at your sides. Sit up tall, long the spine. And let's shrug up towards the ears. Breathe in. And then reach those fingertips. Lengthen the arms down towards the floor. Breathe out. Shrug. Breathe out. Reach. Present moment. Breathe in. Shrug. And breathe out. Reach. One more time. And breathe out. Let's send it in circles. So kind of shrug, but circle the shoulders. Up, back, down and around. Breathe with it. Two more in this direction. Take your time. Relax that neck. Bottom, we're going to reverse it. Opposite direction, we're sending that up, forward, and down. Breathe in. Checking your breath. Let your breath flow. You got this. One. Movement. Breath. Relax that neck. One more. Beautiful. Staying in this position with our arms relaxed down at your sides. Let's just reach. You need to support, hold on to something. And then two chairs. We're going to bring it back to center. Up chair beside you, just kind of lean over. Resting your hand on the chair. Some other thought. Okay, here we go. We're going to do two more like this. I'm going to breathe in here. I'm going to breathe out. Breathe out soft. Breathe in. Breathe out, reach. Back to center and breathe in. Other side, breathe out, reach. Breathe in. Start the breath, follow with movement. Breathe out. Breathe in. Two more. Breath, follow with movement. Breathe in. Rise up. One more, just like that. Rise up. Breathe in. All right, we're going to switch forward here. We're going to turn to one side and allow the knee to just drop down towards the floor and get your balance. Find the perfect distance. Now let this leg lengthen as it drops down towards the floor. Relax into it. Let's take a breath in as we raise those arms forward. Breathe out, reach. Breathe in. And breathe out, reach. Breathe in, back. Hold those hands up from the ceiling. Let your breath go. Breathe in, bring down, breathe out. We do that. We breathe in, hands up. Back into your breath. And bring those arms down. From one side to the other, open that upper body. Go over that forward facing hand. Both palms are facing down towards the floor. Put that forward palm up. Let's let the fingers float up towards the ceiling. The others can go down towards the floor. So you can reach in opposite directions. You can look past your fingers to the ceiling as you open up. And then bring it back to center. Put that palm back down. Let's look over that other hand. It's a little stiff, moving in that direction. Let's put that palm face the ceiling. Here we can let those fingers float up to the ceiling as we look past the fingers. We can support our upper body by coming down on our forearm here across the top of the thigh. Or if you like to extend, reaching those arms in opposite directions. Then we're going to come back to the center. Facing those palms down towards the floor, move towards the center. Relax the arms. Perfect. Bring that leg back under you as you turn and face the opposite direction. The other knee is going to relax down towards the floor. Get your balance. Get the perfect distance. Nice breath in and out. Raise those hands out in front of you. Breathe in. Inch forward, reach your back. Breathe back to center. Breathe in. Back into the light. Do that again. Breathe out. Got it. Breathe back to center. Breathe in. Reach up towards the ceiling, back into the options. You can move that, reach up. And bring those arms back down, facing out and in. Up. And bring them back down. Open that. We're looking over that forward hand. Reach in opposite directions and put that palm up, lift it up to the ceiling, and looking past the fingertips up to the ceiling. The other arm, the fingertips reach down. Bring it back to center, let that palm go back down towards the floor. Now look over that back hand. Palm to the back. Let it float up to the ceiling. Come down on that forearm in front, or extend arms long for the ceiling floor. There you go. Then back to center. Face forward. Perfect. We're going to come up out of our seats. We're going to get a little more leg strengthening. We're going to almost stand up. So engage all those muscles here, like you're going to stand up. Feel the strengthening through the thighs, maybe the calves, maybe in through the glutes, as if you're going to stand up, but you don't. Relax back into it. Readjust your position. We're going to do that again, as if you're going to stand up. Almost. And relax back. Perfect. Okay. This time we will stand up. Here we go. All the way up out of our chairs. Deep breath in. Bring those hands to heart center. Breathe out. We'll do the same thing. So we're going to work from the top side. We're already standing. We're going to act as if we're going to sit down, but not quite. So we'll go down, stop, where you still have control. There's no pain. You can hover. Change our mind. We're going to stand back up. Take a big breath in. Bring those hands back through heart center in prayer. And then act as if you're going to sit down, but don't. Just hover there. Beautiful. Rise up. Let's take a big breath in. Bringing those hands back through heart center. Breathe. For those of you that would like, this time we will sit down softly and gently all the way. So as we take a big breath in, let's see if we can stand up. Bring those hands in prayer to heart center. Gently sit down, or you can act as if you don't fully stand up and sit down. Let's do that again. We're going to rise up, stand up. Keep those legs strong. Have a seat. Perfect. All right, from here we're just going to relax back in our chairs or our seats. Find a comfortable spot, hopefully free of distractions. We're going to work with our breath with the alternate nostril breathing. So as we close off one nostril, we'll breathe in through the other. Hold it, close off the other, and send that breath out to the other side. And breathe in. Hold for a moment, send the breath out through the opposite nostril, and continue in that manner, relaxing into it. Bring your full attention to the breath. For any distracting thoughts that may arise, just notice and let them go. You don't have to try to stop them. Just bring your awareness back to the breath. If a certain thought needs attention, just let it know, hey, okay, I see you, I'll get to you when we're finished here. Let it go. Try to lengthen your breath. Longer, go in, expanding the lungs a little more, longer and more drawn out as you breathe it out. Send the breath to the bottom of your lungs. Allow your lower abdomen around the belly button to expand as a couple more breath patterns on each side. Easy. Sit comfortably with that smile on your face. Gently, it doesn't have to be a big smile. So let's imagine that when we're breathing in, we're going to bring the breath like from the center of the earth and everything good that this earth has to offer. We're going to breathe it up and into our feet, all the way through our bodies. Send it up to the heavens, out the top of our heads. And then when we breathe it back in, breathe it through the top of our heads, send it all the way down to our entire body, back down to the center of the earth, to our feet. And what you're breathing in is healing, vibrant energy. So if you can imagine that, let's take a few moments, breathe in that pattern. So breathing it in from the center of the earth. Vibrant, healing energy to our entire bodies. And sending it out through the tops of our heads, up to the heavens. Bringing it back down through the tops of our heads, to our entire bodies, back down to our feet. The center of the earth, vibrant, healing energy. There's plenty. Breathe it in. Relax into it, soften the gaze, and close your eyes. Keep that breath pattern going. Focus on your breath. Breathe. Feel your entire body. Top to bottom. Let it feel inside. More moments. Fill up your entire body with that vibrant, healing energy. Fill it up, breathe it in. Send it out from your heart to the entire world, everybody surrounding you, the front, the back, the right, the left. Send it out. Share it with everybody. Now breathe it back in. Fill the body with vibrant, healing energy. Send it out in every direction. Gather it back up, bring it back in. And send it out in every direction. I'm going to do that one more time. Breathe it in, gather it up, vibrant healing energy. Fill up your body with it. And send it out to everybody around you in every direction. All right, everybody. Forward just a little bit. Let's take a nice deep breath in. Bring your hands to your heart center. Recall the intention that you set at the beginning of the class, and we're just going to take a few moments here, kind of meditate on that. Breathe it in and breathe it out, focusing on your intention. Now we're going to send our hands up, out, one at a time. Bring it in and bring it through. Bring those hands to the heart center. And then repeat after me. Peace for my body, peace for my mind, and peace always surrounding my soul. Always surrounding my soul. Namaste, everybody. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Tim. Have a wonderful afternoon.